Well, it gives the freedom of association. That's the benefit of it, because at one time most of the workers were union members, but they didn't get the satisfaction, so they decided they're going to resign from the union. So that is their choice, and we've got to accommodate them. So if you have X amount of workers not belonging to the union, who represents them? So they've got to have their own little committee and bring their problems to management, or their suggestions to management, and it's treated in the same way as you will treat a union. It's not the one or the either.
It has quite benefited the business in a very good way. The employees are like more comfortable with management, especially the workers' committee, as well with the union. So like we have meetings between the union and management. So like they feel free to express whatever they feel. So it's quite good.
Again, the advantage is that they can go and after their problems or whatever they want, that to whatever the union they want, organisation. So again, it all boils back to freedom of association, freedom of whom you want to represent you. It's like in politics, you can join whichever party you want to, you think is going to serve your needs, and it's all about your needs being served and the communication via the organisation, the union or the workers' committee with management, because in the end it is senior management who's going to make the decision on some of the issues.
Ja, soos my voordele as baie goed wat mense maar nie strijd met die eienaar kry nie, dan as ons sit 'n probleem dan laat ons altyd die union kom om net te help om my probleem uit te sort. Maar die union het 'n probleem met VW nie, want die union kom maar baie man hierso, want meeste van die dinge sort ons self uit met die eienaar. So as jy net baie klaar was nog kan sê nie. Maar as daar nog groot klaar is, dan sal die nou daai groot saakies aan hanteer, maar die klein saakies hanteer ons self. Miskien die softste word gaan toe by die kantore en sit daar saam met bestuur so leiding uit. Maar as die probleem te groot is, dan laat kom ons nou die unie in vir daai groot probleem.
As jy 'n paar punte wat ek kan lig, nee. Kyk soos die kommunikasie met bestuur en so, en dit eerlik. En moet jy skroom nie. Hy sê altyd vir ons, sê deur dag en nag op vir ons. As daar 'n probleem is en klagtes, kan ons gaan na hom toe. En dit is wat ek doen. Ek gaan nie my eie goed maak nie. As die werkers besluit, weet jy, ons moet dit doen en daai doen en dit doen. Dan kan ek nie met daardie woorde na die bestuur toe. Dan kom ek met 'n draai nie. Ek sê direk wat die werkers verlang. Want dis my plig. Ek moet die boodskap vir hulle. Ek is die mond en die ore en die neus en alles van die werkers. Ek is die middelman tussen die baas en die werkers. Ek speel 'n groot belangrike rol.
If there is good communication and transparency into the workplace between unions and management, you'll get the best out of them in terms of the workers' needs, because it's also about attitude of trade unions and how you perceive management, and that is what you put outside of the door, because the key is to have deliberations around the table, to negotiate and to talk and to have key issues on the table, and where there is issues, you deal with the issues based on facts and not just by assumptions. That is how we have dealt with one another.
Okay, ek sal vir hulle sê soos dis jou keuse waarin jy wil behoort te staan. Dan op 'n of ander dag gaan dit oor jou en die werkomstandighede waarin jy is, en as daar 'n probleem is wat moet uitgesort word en jy voel dat die werkerskomitee kan dit nie uitsort nie, en iemand wat van buite af kom soos 'n union kan dit uitsort, dan is dit ook jou besluit om te besluit, maar jy gaan daar by die union, of jy kan besluit dit kan by die werkers, wat ook al vir jou die beste week, verstaan? Want ek dink as 'n mens voel dat jy word nie gehoor, dan is jy ook nie meer lus vir 'n plek om, jy wil ook nie meer daar wees nie, want jy sê die hele tyd iets en jy sê die hele tyd iets, maar jy word nie gehoor. So wat ek nogal dink wie jou stem kan wees Ek dink ons net daarmee gaan.
I would say they shouldn't be. It's not a threat. They're not a threat in any way. They're quite a helping hand. I mean, I've seen like with us, at first you like back off because now the union is here. But then if you work together and get to understand each other, then it's quite good. It's good to have a union.
I think first the employer, the farmer, is going to go and educate himself about the unions. What unions are available, chat to your workers. I think it's also about educating your workers. What are their rights? What unions are available, and expose them to the unions, and give the unions the freedom also to come on the farm within the limits. I mean, freedom is always there, but within the rules of the business. And again, with communication with your workers, getting the right union on the farm can be beneficial, because again, it boils down to communication about what's happening on the farm. And we found, since we've been involved with Vita from way back, it's all about educating your workers, better communication, sending on courses, because it empowers them. And once the workers are empowered with knowledge, it just makes for better communication, be it about unions, be it about workers' committees. So for me, I think the solution is that I know in your smaller farms it's more difficult because you haven't got all that many workers, so it makes it maybe more difficult to get a committee to serve them, or a representative. But in the end, I think it all personally boils down to communication and education, and getting out of the fear zone. So you don't need to fear unions. The law protects the rules, how they should operate, and you as an employer should operate, so there's nothing to fear.